Hey there guys, what's going on? It's Gale right here, back on the 5-9 channel, and today we're here with another Pokemon video. And today with me, we had to bring on, we did the one with Nolar, and of course, I think it was Waffles and Nolar who did Generation 2 and reacting to the Pokemon from Generation 2. Today I have with me the one and only DatruthDT. How you doing, mate?
Hello. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, sort of. Not really. Well, I actually did really like the Gen 1 and 2. I had a lot of fun with those back in the day.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing Generation 3. Of course, Truth hasn't played through Generation 3, so I'm going to be showing him some Pokemon from Generation 3, some that I think he'll find extremely hilarious, some I think he'll find really cool, and
Okay,
we'll
so
go
Gale,
from there. So
so
Truth,
Gen 3, that's what, like Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire? That's what that is?
Yes, exactly. Okay. That is the exact ones, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be very exciting. Of course, if you enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe for more content like this. We will be doing the other generations as well. There's going to be a Gen 4 version, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, and Gen 8. So be on the lookout for that. So, Truth, are you ready to see some Pokemon? Are you ready to enjoy it?
Okay. One spoiler. Is Gen 3 the one with the garbage Pokemon? Is that Gen 3?
No,
okay.
no, I will say no. You're
okay.
That is in another generation. You'll find out. Maybe you might be part of that video, maybe not. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start off with this one. This is a Pokemon that I know a person on the Twitter community as well as the YouTube side. He loves this Pokemon. You know German Soro, right, Truth?
Yeah. Yep.
You know this is his favorite Pokemon. Have a look-see at this one. How do you feel about him?
Is the left one, is that a pre-evolution of Snorlax?
No. It's the pre-evolution of the right one.
What? Is that like okay, this is a fighting type? This is like a Hitmonlee, like Hitmonchan?
You're actually right. It is a fighting type, but it's not part of the Hitmon line. It's called Hariyama, or the right one is called Hariyama, and the left one is Makuhita. Effectively, Hariyama is kind of like, sort of like they took inspiration from a sumo wrestler, effectively, I think, from what I remember of the Pokemon. It is effectively modeled after a sumo wrestler. How do you feel about it? Would you kind of use it, potentially, if you had the option?
So he just has, like, fighting and that's it, or?
Yeah, he's a pure fighting type.
See, I feel like when I played, like, because, I listen, back in the day, right? People would, we'd be playing in, like, daycare or whatever, like, on the bus, and you'd run into the team of 6 Mewtwo's, right? So, fighting types are a no-go, right?
I mean, true. Hariyama isn't probably one of the best Pokemon you'd take going into a Mewtwo fight for sure.
Is he not good? Does he suck?
He's powerful. He's got a lot of attack. He's got a high attack stat, like 120.
I feel like
but
the
his
one on
speed
the
is
left.
slow.
I think I've seen the one on the left before. The one on the right, I don't know that I've ever seen him. Or if I did, it's been like a brief scroll pass and it meant nothing to me, right?
Yeah, Sora's favorite Pokemon is this. So if there's anything, any new Pokemon game or anything, like when Pokemon Masters, the gacha game came out, he was like, is Hariyama in the game kind of already? And it was like, oh, yeah, that's his favorite Pokemon. So yeah, that's Hariyama. Okay. Now this is a Pokemon I think you might like a bit more for being a bit of a, what we call a throat god, basically. Have a look at this one.
Just like a muck family or something? Like that's what I get from muck.
Yeah, I mean it kind of looks like it, but it's just Exploud. He's kind of like the wood. He just has a large mouth. That's pretty much his MO. He just screams a lot, effectively.
Oh yeah, that's a good one then. Large mouths, love that. Okay.
I mean, hey, you could do a lot of things with that mouth, you could say.
Okay.
All right. Next thing, we'll go with a bit of a interesting one. This one I really like as well, because it's a really strong Pokemon, but at the same time it's there or thereabouts. So let me use this image because it'll be easier that way. How do you feel about this one?
Was that in Pearl?
It might have been in Pearl. I'm not sure if you could find it in the wild in Pearl, though. I'd have to check and let you know on that. Let me actually see if I can...
it's just a monkey. Monkey Pokemon are cool, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, monkey,
So funnily enough, Slacking apparently, not apparently, he is one of the strongest Pokemon. He has higher stats than a lot of legendaries as well. But the only issue is that he cannot attack for one turn after he attacks once. So he's basically kind of useless half the time.
And yes,
you could find him in Pearl. you technically could find him in Pearl because you could find his pre-evolution in Pearl, which was you might have seen this one maybe in Pearl. This guy. This is his like first evolution.
Maybe.
Yeah. So definitely
he
cool
looks like
Pokemon.
he's been smoking a little.
Yeah, he did just a teeny tiny bit.
Yeah,
The funny thing is
he's in a good place.
Oh, he's in a very good place for sure.
Yeah,
the funny thing is, you compare the first and the last evolutions to this guy. He's so much more energetic looking compared to the other two.
That's the middle?
Yeah, that's the middle one.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like it's such a vast difference between the two of like the first evolution and the last evolution being like, you know, high as a kite, you could kind of say, and just chilling, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that he's vibing hard. Sure.
He's just vibing, and then there's this guy who's just like super energetic. Okay, now we'll come on to a big one, a very big one, and that's this one. I tried finding a picture that was kind of scaled to like actual people.
Oh, is that Whale Lord?
Yep, that's Wailord.
Okay.
I'm surprised you know that one.
Okay,
Good
well,
one.
I mean, I feel like I've had that tweeted at me a couple of times.
That is true. It kind of fits you. Considering all things.
Was he? I feel like I fought him before. Did like one of the maybe gyms use him or something in Pearl?
There is a possibility that you could have seen him in one of the elite, maybe one of the. I'm trying to think. Gen 4.
I feel like I fought him before.
I feel like you may have. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Don't remember any trainer having him. Maybe there must have been like an odd like random trainer. I'm pretty sure no like gym leader or Elite Four member had one, but I'm pretty sure one of the random trainers might have had one. But I had to bring in Wailord there just so that you could kind of, you know, experience what everybody keeps on sending you pictures for.
Yeah.
Considering your status, I would say is the best way to put it.
Yeah, my status has a symbol. Yeah, yep.
Okay, we'll go with that, I suppose. All right, let's bring in one of the big ones. And by big ones, I mean the legendaries. I'm pretty sure you might have seen the legendaries because of the box arts and stuff. But I'm gonna bring into you one of the goats. Personally, one of my favorite legendaries. How do you think about this guy?
Rayquaza, right? Like, yeah,
Yep,
he's been in like Smash. I've seen him all over. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That one I'm familiar with.
So funnily enough, obviously I don't know if you know about you don't know much about the Gen 6 and onwards gimmicks, right? So there's this special thing they introduced in Gen 6, which we will, you know, once we may bring you back for a future generation.
Oh, is
right?
that Mega Evolution?
Yeah, Mega Evolution.
Okay.
So
I've heard of it. I don't really know much about it, but I have heard of it.
So what Mega Evolution does is it increases stats and like, you know, makes the Pokemon a lot stronger, and of course brings in a design. So I'm gonna show you Mega Rayquaza's design as well.
Is that something you can only do in battle?
Yes, it's only something you can do in battle. And for a lot of Pokemon, you need a specific item. You need to hold a specific item to Mega Evolve. Rayquaza doesn't need an item, so you can put a strong item on him anyways. And then what he does is he uses a move to Mega Evolve. And that's one of the reasons why he's so broken that all competitive scenes have just banned the Pokemon outright. You cannot use Mega Rayquaza anymore.
Oh, okay.
He's just like uber strong. He's probably the strongest Pokemon around.
Okay, so
town.
what's the meta? So you just give him like leftovers instead or something like that? Like...
You could give him literally anything. Life Orb, Toy Specs, Choice Scarf, whatever lefties. And he'd basically just become super strong because he's Mega Evolved and he's got an item to like increase his potential, right?
Okay.
So he just becomes insanely powerful. All right, so we've shown you a bit of the legendaries. Let's go back to a bit of a normal one. All right, this Pokemon. How do you feel about this one?
My first thought is just Magikarp.
And what do you think it would evolve into? How do you think it would look like? Do you think it would look like ugly or
Gyarados?
Yes, it's kind of like Gyarados. It evolves into this basically.
Oh, I've seen. Is that like Lasai or something like that?
No, it's Milotic.
Say it again. It's what?
Milotic.
I've heard or seen of this one before.
Yeah, Feebas was the only Pokemon back then that evolved because of a stat like this. So you'd make it feel beautiful, kind of, and it would evolve into Milotic then after leveling it up. So people love the Pokemon because it's a very similar to Magikarp, and it's really Milotic can be a big threat to a lot of like competitive teams as well. Ooh, I think you like this one. I think you might like this one because it's not a legendary, but it looks really strong. How about this one?
Okay, because it's kind of like a Rhydon with extra skulls on it or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like Rhydon. Rhydon's ground rock, right? Aggron is basically steel rock, effectively. It's super good. It has a mega evolution as well that I can probably show off here. I don't think they'll worry too much about me showing off the this, but yeah, it becomes a pure steel type after this. Super strong, super strong. All right, I think we'll wrap up with the last two. I kind of have to show this one because it's my personal favorite Pokemon. It's one of my favorite Pokemons, if not my favorite Pokemon overall. You might have seen this one because it is one of the pseudo legendaries, of course. Kind of like Dragonite, Tyranitar, and stuff like that. And it's this guy, metagross.
Oh, metagross.
It's his name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen him a lot. Okay.
Yep. He's one of my personal favorites. I kind of had to bring him in just because he's one of my personal favorites of all time. Like, he's so good.
I was gonna say, he's good, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's super good. And he basically, funnily enough, he has 4 brains and has an intelligence rivaling a supercomputer. So knowing our luck, he's probably smarter than all of us combined in 5'9". Considering all things said and done. All right, let's bring in the last two. I mean, I think
could outsmart him.
What's up? Can you?
I could outsmart him. I could.
Ooh. I wonder if there's like a. I mean,
accept your challenge, Metagross.
Ooh, that's a tough ass. That's a tough ass. All right, I think you might have seen this one as well. Let's see if I can. Actually, I'll show you all 4 at the same time because it'll be easier that way.
Oh, that's Deoxys. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Which one do you think is your favorite? Out just by looks alone, out of the 4 forms.
Probably say the normal one. I think because the one all the way on the right, that's special. I think the second one on the right, that's defense. Yeah. I think Deoxys was in Pearl, right? You could use I think I used like Game Shark to access the event or something like that. I think.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people had to access Game Shark and stuff because back then you'd have to go to like GameStop and specifically get the event Pokemons and stuff, which would be so difficult, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, the rightmost is speed. You were close. Right is defense. You were right. The middle one is normal. Left is attack. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You were pretty close to that.
It's an alien, right?
Yes, it's an alien Pokemon, basically. Yep, comes from space, stuff like that. You know the jazz. You know how they do it with these Pokemon and their stories.
Yep,
it's crazy. Some of these stories are crazy. I can't have a Gen 3 video without the starters, so I'm gonna just pull up the starters right now. I don't know if you know much about the Gen 3 starters, but I have to show them to you. So let us see. Okay, I'll just show you all the starters as a whole. Which one do you think would be your favorite starter from the set? Like, if you were to start with Gen 3, just by the looks, how would you go about it?
Typically a water guy.
So Mudkip.
I don't know. Huh? I mean, fire fighting, it looks like. Cool.
Yep.
What is the grass one? Is it just grass?
It's pure grass. It's the only one that's pure grass. The rest of them have a double typing. So Blaziken is firefighting and Swampert is water ground as well.
Should be
Which
like
one would you go for?
Grass and dragon. What he looks like.
Funnily enough, you're actually the funny thing is you've been super smart about all of this, I must admit, by the way. But yeah, how do you feel about Gen 3's Pokemon? Like overall, from the little I've shown you.
They seem trash. I'm gonna go
really?
OG.
Right. You're still an OG man. I respect that. I respect that.
Give me Zapdos, Blastoise, Charizard, Mewtwo. That's the squad. Haunter, yep.
Yeah, I know those have like a special place in a lot of people's hearts. So I can't disagree with you on that one. I love Gen 3's decks as well, or the Pokemon list as well, but there's something about the classics sometimes, just can't be beat, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Of course, we're probably gonna bring back Truth at some point for a future video. We're gonna bring him back for potentially Gen 6, I think we were planning, or Gen 7, we'll see. We might bring him on for the garbage Pokemon that he'd been asking at the start. So, okay. hey, right. we might. How did you find this truth? Where would you place Gen 3 amongst the games you played? It just very based on the Pokemon. Do you think it's better than Gen 4, maybe?
I don't, dude, I don't remember, like...
Nothing from Gen 4?
Outside of, like, Paldea and Arceus or Arceus.
Arceus, yeah.
That's like all I know. Like, Darkrai, is that a Gen 4?
Ooh. Yeah, Gen 4, that's Gen 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember using Game Shark to do the events to get the legendaries and Regigigas or whatever. Yeah, I remember.
Regigigas, yeah. Oh boy, that's a chonker now there. But yeah, we're gonna probably bring back Truth in a future video, but Gen 4 will be coming soon. And we have a special guest for even that one. Obviously, with Gen 4 coming around, it's going to be very exciting. But yeah, thank you for joining me, Truth, for this one. It'll be exciting to have you on for a future one as well.
Yep.
And obviously, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe for more. Comment down below what is your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Peace out, everybody.
Adios.